Welcome to Plan9Crunch. I'm Gibson, and we're going to do a read of the week. We are reading from the Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, and the story we're reading a portion of is called The 12 Brothers. And it's a pretty good tale. I'm not going to give it away. I'm just going to read a little bit from the beginning, all right? And here we start. Once upon a time there lived a king and queen, very peacefully together. They had 12 children, all boys. Now the king said to the queen one day, "If our 13th child should be a girl, the 12 boys shall die, so that her riches may be the greater and the kingdom falls to her alone." Good Lord, okay. That's not part of the book. Then he caused 12 coffins to be made, and they were filled with shavings, and a little pillow laid in each. And they were brought and put in a locked up room. And the king gave the key to the queen and told her to say nothing about it to anyone. But the mother sat the whole day sorrowing, so that her youngest son, who never left her, and to whom she had given the Bible name Benjamin, said to her, "Dear mother, why are you so sad?" "Dearest child," answered she, "I dare not tell you." But he let her have no peace until she went and unlocked the room and showed him the 12 coffins with the shavings and the little pillows. Then she said, "My dear Benjamin, your father has caused these coffins to be made for you and your 11 brothers. And if I bring a little girl into the world, you are all to be put to death together and buried therein." And she wept as she spoke. And her little son comforted her and said, "Weep not, dear mother. We will save ourselves and go far away." Then she answered, "Yes, go with your 11 brothers out into the world, and let one of you always sit on the top of the highest tree that can be found, and keep watch upon the tower of this castle. If a little son is born, I will put out a white flag, and then you may safely venture back again. But if it is a little daughter, I will put out a red flag, and then flee away as fast as you can, and the dear God watch over you. Every night will I rise and pray for you, in winter that you may have a fire to warm yourselves by, and in summer that you may not languish in the heat." After that, when she had given her sons her blessing, they went away out into the wood. One after another kept watch, sitting on the highest oak tree, looking toward the tower. When 11 days had passed and Benjamin's turn came, he saw a flag put out, but it was not white, but blood red, to warn them that they were to die. When the brothers knew this, they became very angry, saying, "Shall we suffer death because of a girl? We swear to be revenged. Wherever we find a girl, we will shed her blood." Then they went deeper into the wood, and in the middle, where it was darkest, they found a little enchanted house standing empty. Then they said, "Here will we dwell, and you, Benjamin, the youngest and weakest, shall stay at home and keep house. We others will go abroad and purvey food." Then they went into the wood and caught hares, wild roes, birds, and pigeons, and whatever else is good to eat, and brought them to Benjamin for him to cook and make ready to satisfy their hunger. So they lived together in a little house for 10 years, and the time did not seem long. By this time, the queen's little daughter was growing up. She had a kind heart and a beautiful face, and a golden star on her forehead. Once, when there was a great wash, she saw among the clothes 12 shirts, and she asked the mother, "Where are those 12 shirts?" "They are too small to be my father's." Or whose are those 12 shirts? "They are too small to be my father's." Then the mother answered with a sore heart, "Dear child, they belong to your 12 brothers." The little girl said, "Where are my 12 brothers? I've never heard of them." And the mother answered, "God only knows where they are wandering about in the world." Then she led the little girl to the secret room and unlocked it, and showed her the 12 coffins with the shavings and little pillows. "These coffins," said she, "were intended for your 12 brothers. But they went away far from home when you were born." And she related how everything had come to pass. Then said the little girl, "Dear mother, do not weep. I will go and seek my brothers." So she took the 12 shirts and went far and wide in the great forest. The day sped on, and the evening she came to the enchanted house. She went in and found a youth who asked, "Whence do you come and what do you want?" And he marveled at her beauty, her royal garments, and the star on her forehead. Then she answered, "I am a king's daughter, and I seek my 12 brothers, and I will go everywhere under the blue sky until I find them." And she showed him the 12 shirts which belonged to them. Then Benjamin saw that it must be his sister and said, I am Benjamin, your youngest brother. And she began weeping for joy, and Benjamin also, and they kissed and cheered each other with great love. There's a lot more to the story, okay? I only read about half, and I hope you finish it. It's called The 12 Brothers. It's in Grimm's Fairy Tales. Now, you can get nice copies like this at, I think Barnes & Noble sells this one. They're more expensive than they used to be. Do you remember when they had those dollar store paperbacks that had really small print, but you could get all this stuff on it, classic novels? I don't see those anymore. And this is probably more convenient. It looks nice in a bookcase. You can also get Grimm's Fairy Tales at various prices on electronic. Probably get a lot of it free on PDFs. Kindle, you might get them depending on what who the publisher is and how much work was put into it. You could get them as low as perhaps 99 cents. But Grimm's Fairy Tales are wonderful, and we hope you enjoyed this read of the 12 Brothers. And we'll bring you a read every Wednesday. This is Plan9Crunch. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd appreciate it. And like us on TikTok. And you can like us and follow us on Plan9Crunch podcast and blog on Facebook. And also, we have a blog called Plan9Crunch.com. We've had that since 2007. So thank you very much, and that's a wrap.